Hey, you guys. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I had this little impromptu feeling that I wanted to go live real quick, and so as I just decided to do that. So I'm going to wait a second here until maybe somebody hops on with me. I never want to be the type of person that's just talking to myself on here. So one of those things, right? I talk all the time on the phone, and it's like I have that's what this is, you guys. So many people are like, what is that thing around your neck? And I'm like, it's my wireless Bluetooth headset, and I love it because I'm hands-free and I don't have to worry. Although a lot of times I'll be walking around the grocery store shopping, and I'll be talking on the phone, but people think I'm talking to them, and it's always just kind of funny. So, hey, Trisha. Hey, you guys. Thanks so much for hopping on. So I'm going to dive right into this, and I have to admit something up front. I totally ugly cried just a little bit ago. Yeah, Crystal, thank you so much. I'm really having a moment of awareness right now, and so I decided that really the best way for me to do that is to just hop on here and have a reality check maybe, and a moment of truth with this. So I wanted to tell you guys that I knew this was coming. And for those of you who don't know what happened for me today, I will just tell you that I became a Lavelle millionaire today. And even just saying that out loud is the craziest thing to me. And I'm probably going to well up and cry again. But what I'm going to tell you guys is that I knew this was coming because I have a tracker on my wall that you guys can't see. Well, actually, maybe I'll turn it and see if you guys can see it. Can you see that over there? Okay. So that was my quote-unquote vision board, so to speak. I have many different vision boards, about 5 of them to be exact. And vision boards are basically what keeps me in tune with what I'm doing. And I'm just going to be very blunt with you guys. I was very hesitant to begin the Thrive experience at all. My friend Trisha Calfell and I grew up in a tiny little town called Terry, Montana. It's in southeast Montana, and there's about, well, when we were there, it was about 650 people. Trisha became a Lavelle millionaire back this past summer, and she started before I did, and to be honest with you, that was such an amazing thing for me to watch and see, because I knew if she had achieved that I could too. There was no jealousy, there was no judging, there was no anything. And I knew that she'd worked very, very hard to achieve this. So what was awesome about it was seeing her achieve the millionaire status in Lavelle was a huge motivating factor for me. Same thing was when we were running for 200K. You guys, 200K is the top rank in the company of Lavelle. Trisha did it in 6 months. I did it in 6 months. It was a driving force to help other people feel amazing. But back to what I was saying, I didn't even want to, well, I did want to try this product. And I say try, meaning, oh, I want to taste it and see how terrible it really is. Or, gee, I hope it's really good and I love it. And by tomorrow I'll wake up and I'll lose 20 pounds. Because that's the reality of who I used to be. I was instant gratification. I wanted it right now. And when I first tried the sample pack that I bought and paid for from Trisha, I hated it. I didn't do it correctly, number one, and I thought she was full of baloney. I honestly judged her then. I was like, well, she's tall and skinny. I'm not tall and skinny. Things like this work for her. They don't work for me. That was a bunch of BS, but that's what I was telling myself. So fast forward 5 months when I was really feeling terrible, and I decided that I needed to experience Thrive the correct way. I'd actually seen a video that she did where she was like, if you tried Thrive and it didn't work for you, and honestly, I hate to use the word try, because you don't just try Thrive. You know, you need to go in for the 8 weeks, because honestly, when your body's absorbing nutrients, it takes 8 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks, to be honest with you. This is not an overnight success story. This is not an instant gratification thing. And if that's what you're looking for, I'm just going to be honest. Thrive is not that. This is about filling your body with nutrition. So when I finally understood it, and 5 months later when I finally got started and I did it correctly, right around day 10 was when my mind was blown. I knew she wasn't crazy. I knew she had turned me on to something that was going to be life-changing. And I seriously went all in with this, you guys. We can earn up to $1,300 in our first 2 weeks with bonuses. Went after those, did it. could earn a free iPad mini in my first month, did that in 13 days, went on to earn my auto bonus, which there's no time frame on that, and I achieved that in 23 days. That was absolutely amazing. And the fun thing was, is Trisha had done pretty much the same thing. So she set this pattern for me to follow in her footsteps. And she has always been very full of integrity. She's been honest. She's been very, on point. Like, she's never taken a day off. And I can honestly say in this business, I have not taken a day off. I don't want to take a day off because this is not a job. This is a passion. This is something that I wake up thinking about. This is something that I go to bed thinking about. It's thinking about who I can reach out and change their life because of these 3 simple steps. And for those of you who don't thrive, you honestly don't even understand what I'm talking about. But the beautiful thing is you can just change your mind and say, holy crap, I'm inspired by this and I want to know what she's talking about. It's here, you guys. It's here for everybody. Also, this free opportunity is here for everybody. And I'm just going to stop you in your tracks right now. There's a lot of judgment in the world. I never had any real experience in direct sales before Lavelle. I was not in multi-level marketing. I did do one other business before this. I had one party. I realized that living 60 miles from the nearest grocery store was not going to help me be successful in terms of parties and all that nonsense, because I don't really like to do that. Some people love it. I do not. It was not for me. However, when I could reach out and talk to people and create relationships and really help them feel the best they've ever felt in their entire life in 3 simple steps, that was where it was really exciting for me, because social media reaches near and far, you guys. I have friends all over the world. That's amazing, right? Because Facebook doesn't know a city. It doesn't know a state. It doesn't know a country. You can go as far as you want to go in this business. And the really cool thing is that it is free to join. That is no kidding. It is free to join this business, whether you want to be a customer or whether you want to be a promoter. So I have this book right here, you guys. This is my journal. It says, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Now, I'm all about Carpe Diem. Well, heck, I'm so about Carpe Diem that it's on my arm permanently, right? Like, I believe so firmly that everything is in the palm of our hand, but it is up to us to seriously create that driving force in ourselves that's going to get through the noise. There's going to be plenty of naysayers in anything you do, whether you want to be a thriver or whether you are pursuing something completely different. What I'm going to tell you is the shocking thing is that people are going to roll their eyes at you. They're going to talk about you. They're going to actually unfriend you. They're going to block you. They're going to quit following you. They're going to say nasty things about you. They're going to do all of these things. And the fact is, you cannot pay it any attention. You have to basically just put those blinders on, like my friend Trisha said this morning. Put those blinders on and be like a racehorse. Focus on running your own race, stay in your own lane, and don't worry about all this stuff out here. Now, my dad might kill me for saying this on here, but my dad actually laughed at me when I said I was going to become a 200K in this company. My husband even didn't believe that this company would pay me for my auto bonus. Like, where I come from in the ranching world, this seems like a dream. And I've had people call this a scam. I've had them call it fake. I've had them say, oh my God, that's just only the top person gets to that point. You guys, that is absolutely not true. Those are just lies that people are telling themselves because they don't have enough information. And what I will honestly tell you, if we can analyze our lives, kind of like when we were babies and we learned how to walk. So when you're a baby, there is this instinct in you that eventually you're going to want to learn how to walk. You're to the point where you don't really understand anybody, so nobody's in your face telling you, you know what, you're going to fall down. You're going to fall down many, many times. You're going to fall down hard. You're going to want to scoot around on your butt. You're not going to want to walk, and you know what, why bother? It's hard. Don't learn how to walk. Just crawl the rest of your life. That's a lie, you guys. And the cool thing is babies don't understand at that age. So their innate focus and goal is learning how to walk. What's amazing is first they learn how to scoot, then they learn how to crawl, and then pretty soon they're up on their feet and they are wobbly. It's scary. Don't really know what's happening. Maybe holding on to mom and dad's hands as they're walking, but they're walking. And then pretty soon they're getting up and they're going and they're into everything and you can't stop them. And then holy cow, turn around, they're running, right? That is how you need to go after your goals in this world. Because I'm here to tell you, and you probably already know this, but the fact is you have one life to live. Just like I only have one life to live, and by God, I'm going to live it to the fullest that I possibly can. I don't care who's over there rolling their eyes. I don't care who tells me I can't do something, because guess what? I can do anything I put my mind to, and so can you. That's the beauty of this world, is that there's so many amazing, positive things out there that you have to go looking for them, but they are there. They will find you. You just have to seriously put those blinders on and cut out the crap. Cut out the negativity. I mean, a lot of friendships for me have changed in this business since I've been in this. I've had to move away from certain people. It doesn't mean I've shut them out of my life, but I just changed my focus. I put those blinders on, and honestly, when somebody who wasn't where I wanted to be looked at me and said, "Oh, you can't do that. That company, they're not going to pay you for your car. You're not going to be a top earner in that company. That is just that's fake. That's not real." Or how about this one? Small town girls, Trisha and me, from a town of 650 people, 2 of us are now Lavelle millionaires. You can't tell me that dreams don't come true, and that if you don't focus on those goals and do whatever the hell it takes to make it, then, you know what I mean? Don't listen to those lies, you guys. Anything you want to do can be achieved. And guess what, guys? Out of that 650 person town, yeah, we're 2 millionaires there, but there are other ranks. There's 12Ks, there's 80Ks, there's many, many people, and it never stopped there. Our team reaches all the way to Australia, New Zealand, the UK, Mexico, Canada, and we're not stopping. We're not stopping because this product is absolutely life-changing. It is. And nobody will shake my foundation of belief on that. The only way that they can doubt this is if they, number one, haven't tried the product and used it for the amount of time and used it correctly. Some people will say, well, I tried Thrive for a while and I just didn't know. Really, how long did you use it? Oh, about 4 days. Well, I'm sorry, guys, but that's just not reality. The other thing is some people say, well, I used it for 30 days, but, I was getting up. I kind of took it. I kind of didn't. I was drinking coffee. I, was eating, fried food every day. That, you guys, this is nutrition. So if you truly want to feel your absolute best every single day, it is 3 simple steps, and it's focusing on your goals. And that's it. There's no dieting here. There's nothing like that. But what I'm going to tell you is seriously, I live on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, you guys. It is the poorest per capita place in the entire United States. If you don't believe me, Google it. It is definitely a very desolate area. And if I would have looked at where I lived and who I was and all those things, I probably would have thought, wow, someday I'm going to be a Lavelle millionaire. Boy, that's a lofty goal. That'll never happen. That wasn't true. I knew it didn't matter where I lived or who was around me, that I had the power to create whatever it was I wanted in my life. If I had that never-ending, I guess, incessant desire to help other people, whether it be with the products or even with their own goals. I'm not the only one on my team who's having successes, you guys. This is a huge culmination of success. This is a huge collection of people feeling the best they've ever felt in their entire life. That's what this is about. And the beautiful thing is this is simply sharing. I don't go set up a lemonade stand on the corner and peddle Thrive to people. That is absolutely not what I do. I get to be surrounded by incredible leaders every single day. I get to be pushed to new levels of goals and dreams and desires. I get to have realities around me of people having the biggest breakthroughs physically, financially, mentally, spiritually, whatever it is. This is the greatest thing that I've ever known to be in my life. And a lot of times, I will tell people, seriously, Thrive finds each of us for a reason, and what you do with that gift is entirely up to you. Jen Ruja, thank you so much for your comments. And Vicki West, I saw you too. You guys, so many people commenting on here today. And this honestly is probably the biggest day in my life, aside from marrying my husband and having our son. Did I ever believe that I would be a Le-Vel millionaire? Yes, I absolutely did. It's hard to imagine. I guess here's what I will tell you. In 2015, when I went to the first annual conference, the 200Ks got up on the stage, and I missed it by a month, you guys. I hit 200K later that month. There was a driving force in me like never before that I was going to be on that stage. I was going to get that 200K banner, and I proudly have it downstairs on my mantle. The next year, they handed out the most amazing Glass Millionaire Awards that I have ever seen. And I'm going to tell you right then and there, I decided the very first moment that I saw what was going on, that I imagined myself up on that stage, and I knew that I was going to achieve that. It wasn't an if, it was a when. And what do I need to do to get there? So that is basically what has happened, you guys, is I've achieved that along with my team. It's not just me. I'm just blessed that every single person said yes to the Thrive Experience, and they came on board as a free Le-Vel brand promoter. Alone, we can only do so much, but together we can do so much, you know? I mean, it really is amazing. And Jen, I figured that you had achieved this amazing accomplishment as well. So I'm excited to lock arms with you and be up there on the stage getting our awards this year. So that will be happening, you guys, at the end of April. Our annual conference is now going to be in New Orleans. It's just going to be an amazing event. And I have imagined myself grabbing that cold, sleek award, and you know, I can't wait to put it on my mantle. Oh, Jen, well, you're going to be there. That is so amazing. Congratulations early to you too. I'll be watching for your shout out. Very close, I'm sure. The cool thing is, though, is that it's happening. It's happening for so many. In September, when we celebrated Le-Vel's 5-year anniversary, I think there was 49, don't quote me, 49 millionaires in Le-Vel. And now, just 5 months later, I think there's not quite 100 yet, but they're getting up there. But to even be offered that opportunity is surreal. It's amazing. It's seriously the greatest thing that I could ever think of. But I want to tell you guys something really quick, because somebody asked me this already. How long did it take you? I have it written here in my journal. I sat down an hour before I knew it was going to hit, and I journaled. And honestly, I said, it took me 1,196 days to achieve being a Le-Vel millionaire. So broken down, that is 3 years, 3 months, and 8 days. So it's really, really cool to actually think about it in terms of time. I'm excited to go celebrate with my husband and our son this weekend. Honestly, we're not going to blow it off the charts. We're just going to spend some family time together. I have some ideas for a 4-legged friend that I want to get to maybe celebrate this occasion, but we'll see. I'm kind of horse rich right now, and I kind of maybe need to step back. One of the things that we've been able to accomplish with the blessings of Le-Vel is we actually purchased Shane's family's place up in Montana, and so our goal eventually someday is to move back to our home state of Montana, and we have a mare herd up there. We're going to start raising half-draft horses, which has always been something that we're very passionate about. And you know, helping other people really to work towards their dreams and goals, whatever that might be, having a savings plan for our son for college, and, you know, living in a mansion. You know what? I just want to live in a decent place. I want my mansion, to me, is thousands and thousands of acres of land, you know, and everybody has their own goals and dreams. And I think that's the American dream in essence, is that it doesn't have to be a cookie cutter world. You can do what you want to do. Trisha, yes, I know. Get here, right? I would love to. Although when I was in Las Vegas this past weekend, I was thinking it was awfully nice there. So I might have to become a snowbird where I'm in Montana or South Dakota, wherever, for 9 months, and then moving down south for 3 months. That would be kind of a nice thing to do, but we'll see. So thank you guys all so much. I just wanted to share with you that, yeah, I did cry. I cried big, ugly tears, but accomplishing something like this is incredible. But I cannot wait to share this accomplishment with the next people on my team, because it isn't an if it's going to happen for them, it's a when. And I absolutely cannot wait for that. In the meantime, we have many, many lives to change with this product. If you're currently not a thriver and you want to get started, I'm so excited because my friend Belinda just messaged me and we're going to get her started today, which is exciting. So anybody else that's out there, get with whoever introduced you to this product, because absolutely we are going to change your life with 3 simple steps. You're going to absolutely love it. And if you decide to come on as a free brand promoter, the amazing thing is there's no stipulations here. We're not behind you making you do anything. Out of the pure goodness of our hearts, we are sharing the Thrive experience because we are so driven to do so because of the amazing changes that have happened for us. And then those financial rewards come along the way. And it's amazing how it's all tied together. I just feel incredibly blessed and so, so grateful, you guys. I can't even express it. So before I cry again, I'm going to hop off of here. And if you are on our teams, I'm going to be doing a live video here at 2 o'clock in about an hour and a half. So I'm super excited to do that leadership series. That's going to be a lot of fun. So I invite you to that. And okay, well, with that, I can breathe again. Gosh, what a big day this has been. So congratulations to all of you, too, for achieving your goals and dreams. It's just awesome to watch all of you. It really is. It's an inspiration every single day around here. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Have an amazing day, you guys. Take care. Bye.